just trying to understand if it's truly out there, and if you can let us know who the owner is. You're saying it's the Frisco ISD. Are you saying that Frisco ISD withheld this video that could have exonerated Karmelo Anthony? Is that what you're saying based on your information?
That's a yes or no question.
I appreciate you not.
I'm just asking a question.
Words in my mouth.
No, I'm not. Okay, so who has the video?
Okay, disputable evidence. Please allow me, sir. From the reports, they are in this.
But you said that already. Okay. I'm gonna give you a suggestion. All right. I don't think there's a video.
Right.
I think that's just internet rumor.
The Karmelo Anthony, let's call it the Karmelo Cope Caravan, they're down sad. They're just down sad. They refuse to accept reality, and they're going to try everything possible to come up with some way to make that young man who murdered that other young man at a track meet not be guilty. They're going to try everything under the sun. Shout out to Dennis Sperling. We're going to see what he has to say. He's sitting here talking to a young man who's going to tell another fanciful story with no substantiation whatsoever. So, Dennis, come on up here to the front of the church. Tell us what happened. Let's go.
You say there's an 11-minute video. You said that it depicts multiple individuals jumping Karmelo Anthony. But again, none of the witnesses testified that he was jumped. None of the witnesses testified. Karmelo didn't take the stand. And so how do we know that this video exists?
We know the video exists because they were making available to public, but those who requested to see the video, they had to sign disclosure forms, and this shouldn't be breaking news to you, but it is if you say so. Okay,
no,
and as I was saying,
news. I'm just trying to understand if it's truly out there, and if you can let us know who the owner is. You're saying it's the Frisco ISD. Are you saying that Frisco ISD withheld this video that could have exonerated Karmelo Anthony? Is that what you're saying based on your information?
That's a yes or no question.
I appreciate you not.
I'm just asking a question.
Words in my mouth.
No, I'm not. Okay, so who has the video?
Okay, the people who saw the video, I believe it was the school, Frisco County. That's the name of the school. Right. They made requests to see the video.
I gotta ask questions.
Yes, sir. I understand.
You're saying Frisco ISD is withholding this video that could exonerate.
That's what he's saying.
Karmelo Anthony. Is that what you're saying? It's a yes or no question.
And I'll ask you again. Please
is it a yes or no?
Hold on.
Okay. Did they turn over the video? Did Frisco ISD turn over the video?
I do not know what Frisco did. Okay. I do not know if they are withholding the video.
In your opinion, why do you think they're not giving the video
Great question.
that could exonerate Karmelo Anthony that you say they showed to multiple people? Why do you think they're not giving it to they didn't give it to the court? They didn't give it to the prosecutor. They didn't give it to the defendant. Why do you think
they do have it? They do have it. And that's the problem. That's the problem, because his defense did not allow that video to be presented to the jury. Oh, well, I'll take that back. They have it. I do not know if the jury saw the full 11-minute video. If the jury did see the full 11-minute video and still found him guilty, well, then that showed the racial bias of that jury.
Again, this man is arguing with an attorney about evidence that nobody's ever seen. Nobody's ever seen. It's lore, it's legend, it's all of that, but it's not real. And this man is going to argue with this man in his face about all of this. And again, think about all of the collusion that has to go on for this to be real. We're talking in excess of 50 people, probably close to 100, that have to agree to tell this lie and hold on to this lie. Some of these people are minors. Some of these people are old, elderly people. Some of these people are in law enforcement, have sworn to uphold the law. Some of these people are lawyers and such like that, just to put Karmelo Anthony in jail. Or Carmelo Anthony just killed that man in cold blood. Which one makes more sense to you? Comment down below.
Because from the reports, it's indisputable evidence. Please allow me, sir. From the reports, they are in this.
But you said that already. Okay. I'm gonna give you a suggestion. All right. I don't think there's a video.
Right.
I think that's just internet rumor. Because if there was a video, we would have it. Everybody would have it. It would have been seen by now. It's just a matter of pot. Let me finish.
And suppose you're wrong.
No.
Suppose you're wrong, though.
Sir, respectfully, sir. It's just a matter of sending out a $25 subpoena and ordering the Frisco school board to bring it forth. That's it.
That's it. That's all it took.
It's not a mystery.
Suppose you're wrong. Suppose it's not that simple. Suppose you are dead wrong that they're hiding the video.
I'm absolutely not wrong. You can't.
Well, how would you know you're not wrong, sir? How could you justly say that you know you're not wrong?
There's a video and multiple people have seen it.
Right. Come on.
That means people can testify that this video exists and you've already demonstrated, you've described it. It's 11 minutes long. It's in possession of the Frisco ISD school department and multiple people have seen it. It will come forth. Okay.
There we go.
So again, it's my opinion that it doesn't exist. However, if you feel like it exists, that's fine. You're entitled to feel how you want to.
Put in the request.
The bottom line is there was 13 other witnesses that testified, that never testified that the young man was jumped. You don't need a video if you got 13 witnesses. You need video when there's no other people.
Can I ask you a question, sir?
No, I'm gonna finish because I'm gonna move on to the next person, sir.
Have you ever heard of kangaroo jury?
You mean kangaroo?
A kangaroo court?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of that?
I've heard of that, sir. I've heard of that.
Well, that's exactly what Carmelo Anthony was faced with.
This guy thinks that, again, 20 plus witnesses all agreed to say something different than what they saw, but they all happen to say relatively the same thing. So they all agreed that, hey, we saw this, but we're going to say that. And they all agreed and said that. How did that happen? Where did that happen? How did that happen? Or is it possible that Carmelo Anthony just killed that man in cold blood?
Kangaroo court.
Okay. Well, the bottom line is, sir,
right.
He has an opportunity to take an appeal. I don't think that they're going to appeal the fact that there's a video that nobody seems to have. I think that's just internet rumor. And I know this is an emotional issue for a lot of people because a lot of people recognize that the criminal justice system has been arbitrarily unfair to Black people throughout the history. But the bottom line is,
your stance is unfair for you to think that way.
No, it's not unfair.
Without even examining if the evidence existed, just to make a blanket statement already.
I'm not telling you what you want to hear.
Right.
I'm not telling you what you want to hear. I'm telling you what the facts are. And the facts are that there's a 17-year-old boy that's dead. That's the facts. There's a 17-year-old
because of his actions. Because of his actions.
Brother, there's a 17-year-old boy that's dead, and there's another 17-year-old boy that's going to prison for 35 years. And what we have to do is, well, I can't hear you right now. Hold on a minute.
No, he's not going to do 35 years. No.
Okay,
no.
Well, he's in prison now.
Wow.
And he got a sentence of 35 years. Maybe he'll get probation after 17. But what we have
to do unacceptable. No, none of that is acceptable.
As responsible adults.
None of that is acceptable.
What we have to do as responsible adults is make sure that no other children, other young people allow themselves to lose control and end up in this situation.
That's
not right. Keep your hands to yourself. That's what you do. Keep your hands.
Yeah, he's right. You should keep your hands to yourself. But even if somebody touches you or pushes you or hits you, you cannot bring deadly force into a conflict.
There we go.
When there's
you defend your
being used. You can't do it. If you do that, you're gonna end up going to prison for 35 years. You're gonna end up going to jail. You're gonna lose your life, and that's the problem. Now I'm gonna let this gentleman finish saying what he has.
That's a personal thing.
I'm gonna let him finish talking, and then we're gonna move on to the next person. Go ahead, James Harlem. Let's hear what you got to say. Go ahead. Hold on. Let me unmute you. Go ahead, sir. Respectfully. You go ahead.
I appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate the opportunity. And you are being unfair and you're not being open-mindedness
We need to be open-minded.
Open-minded. Excuse me.
You're right. I'm
And-
not going to be open-minded because there's a dead 17-year-old boy.
Oh, okay. I thought I was going to talk. So
and another young man that's in jail for 35 years. There's no need to be open-minded. Now we have to be honest.
you said you wanted.
Assertive, and we have to talk to people.
If
we
you
have
want
to talk to young people and let them know that this is not the proper course of action. And parents, responsible parents, have to tell their children that they have to learn to control their emotions. All right. Thank you, Mr. James Harlem. I appreciate you, Mr. James Harlem. Everybody's passionate. I appreciate the passion. Shout out to the passionate people. I appreciate you. But the bottom line is what we're not going to do on this channel.
What we're not going to do.
Okay. What we're not going to do on this channel is have a bunch of other young people signing their death warrants. Okay. Look, there's enough blame to go around. One young man put his hands on another young man and he shouldn't have done that. Another young man, in my opinion,
was where he shouldn't have been.
Opinion, responded in a way that was disproportionate to the action. I have no problem with a good fist fight. No problem with that. I raised my sons, okay, to defend themselves. I myself practice multiple forms of martial arts, boxing and jiu-jitsu. You all see my freshly striped purple belt in jiu-jitsu here. This is my sons, okay, because conflict happens, okay? We fight anybody, big people, small people. I don't want to hear it. Control your emotions is what I'm trying to explain to you. In young men especially, we have a lot of young men out here who think that they can get away with the things that, you know, they shouldn't think they should get away with, and they suffer the consequences. That's what we need to deal with.
Shout out to Dennis Sperling. That was great, man. I really appreciate it. And I've always wondered what was that little purple scarf around his neck. Now I know it's his purple belt. Shout out to him and his boys learning jiu-jitsu. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do you agree with James Harlem? Keep your hands to yourself with being closed-minded, or do you agree with Dennis Sperling which is the idea that we got to teach our boys to handle their emotions and control their emotions in every type of situation so that everybody goes home every night? I appreciate it. Let me know what you think about it. Give me your 2 cents. Comment down below. The link to this video is down in the description as well. So go check out Brother Dennis. Tell him we appreciate him for his insight. Everybody, thank you so much. And until next time, grace and peace. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the JWhit Podcast. If you enjoyed today's show, please do me a favor and hit me up with that 3-piece special. Like the video, subscribe, and of course, share it with somebody who would also enjoy this type of content. And make sure you leave a comment because I do pin the best comments to the top. So thank you so much for tuning in today. And until next time, everybody, grace and peace.